Hello everyone. It is my pleasure and privilege to be given this platform to share my thoughts on one of the agendas of Sustainable Development Goal 2030, that is on quality education. I would like to thank International Institute of Organized Research and the co-partners for giving us this wonderful platform. Well, it is the theme of this year's conclave that has highly impressed me, as it is an approach which leads to inevitability and non discrimination in access to education for all. Over the last decade, there has been a phenomenal growth in the field of education in the developing and developed world countries. As an academician and an educator, I believe it is important to start with developing each and every student's capability and capacity to learn the basic building blocks of knowledge, which is summed up with language efficiency, numeracy, and scientific thinking, which leads to development of critical and analytical thinking abilities, and giving them an understanding to differentiate between well supported and fake or uncorroborated arguments. With changing times, education has played an important role for developing the capacity to not only learn but also to relearn and unlearn throughout. The world today is evolving at a faster rate, and it is important for us to also teach our students to evolve with time. Another essential role that education plays is in developing values and ethics that make us much stronger as a society, as it inculcates the knowledge about equality, justice, and teaches us to be more aware about our democracy and human rights, along with making us more responsible towards our civic responsibility with commitments towards corporate social responsibility and sustainable development. Ladies and gentlemen, while talking about the relevance and importance of right to education, it is very important that the government understands its obligation is not only to realize but also make people more aware about the basic purpose of education, which is to develop the sense of dignity and integrity along with developing the personalities of our young minds. It is a known fact that with the global endorsements about right to education, a huge part of world's population is still not able to enjoy the right to education. As per the UNICEF website, over 600 million children and adolescents worldwide are unable to attain minimum proficiency levels in reading and mathematics, even though two-thirds of them are in school. For out of school children, foundation skills in literacy and numeracy are further from grasp. This learning crisis, the rift between the levels, was hit at global scale even before the COVID-19 pandemic brought education system to a halt. These obstacles will keep rising, but we, as part of this system, in our own capacity, need to think of a way in which we comprehend education and look at better ways to plan and deliver it. It is time that we transform not only our education system but make it more accessible to needs of people. Education is much more beyond degrees. Educating young boys and girls and giving them sense of understanding will make this world a far better place to live, as kids of today will have a better understanding of right and wrong. To conclude, I would like to take this opportunity to urge all governmental authorities and other institutions to take the concrete steps in the area of education as a prerequisite to the human rights. It is our common responsibility to contribute and go an extra mile to the best of our abilities. We together will make right to education free from all hurdles for our young minds of today. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening.